Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for hot facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's time. That time, y'all. Time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it. Woo! One more time. I got you. People, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the official news channel of the gig economy. If you are brand new and you are scrolling around and you drive around, it don't matter what gig it is. I don't care if you drive around and you sell tires. I don't know if you do Vivint. I don't know if you sell solar energy. I don't know if you go out there to put things on and you sell roofs. It don't matter. It's a gig and you get paid for you doing what you do. If you put your heart and your soul into everything you do and you want to get what you put in, you want to get that back on the other side, this is Hot Facts. Now, there's the gig economy and the gig world, they have never seen someone like me. They've been doing ride-alongs and doing these videos that they do. But there has never been an entity put together to go ahead, no matter if it's good, bad, or in between, laying down on the road, getting ran over. There has never been a channel, and especially a news channel, that brings everything out. It's Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I have been doing this, and I get a lot of backlash, but I love it. The reason why I love the backlash is, well, first of all, you guys are watching because if it's not spoken about on Hot Facts, it may not be the real news anyway. And we all know if it's real, he's going to knock on your door. Hey, can we get this interview? I got a few questions I would like to ask on behalf of everybody else in the gig world. There is nobody else out there that does it like that. This is the official news channel of the gig world. If you just happen to stumble on by and you are here, you are in for a good treat because you will never be denied and you will always have a voice. Now, once again, for the people in that said that they were not able to get on Pedro's live and you said you had actual facts, here is what Hot Facts is going to do for you. I will put together a live episode with the link up there so that if you actually have facts, I want you to bring that out to help the next person in the gig world. If not, we not gonna sit up here and do this whole thing of let me just slap you in the back so you can slap me in the back. We ain't doing that. If it's real, it's real. We don't want nothing else in between. All right. If you got that, you got that. Now, the rideshare hustler, this link is open for you because I got some questions I got to ask you. So if someone is a rideshare hustler fan, go ahead and send him an email, send him whatever you can. Let him know that Hot Facts has the link open. He has a few questions. We're going to do that also if we can, but that is part of what I want to do. Bam. We will cover a little bit of this guy that doesn't use a W, but he uses two U's. We will talk about that guy. We will talk about people. Oh my goodness. I always want to say cry, but I guess the name is Cray Cray. So we will get into this Cray Cray thing that I have, you know what? Like I was like, who the hell is this? I have never even didn't even know who the person was. And I figured out who it was once because you all know that I'm gonna do my research. Figured out that she's part of Rolling with Red's crew and all that other stuff. I figured it out and then did some more research. And we will get into Pedro's live and we're gonna tie in Cray Cray because it's hot facts that you guys should know. And this will allow me to allow you to see the big picture of the whole thing. Also, I got something for you guys right now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just end this right now. We got a guy by the name of Roy. I know you're watching because you reference me in everything you do. So this is going to hit you specifically, like right in your mouth and make you go. This one's going to hit you. All right. Your boy, John George. He understands what my last video was about. He understands. I asked of him what we need from him. Do you know what he said, Roy? His eyes are more open now. And now he knows what he has to do. This is what you guys did not want. There are a lot of creative minds out there that are held back that can't get any words out right now. It's time. It's time, y'all. Time to make that change. We are the people. We can do it. That's from an old church song, one of my favorite church songs of all time. And let me do it how they did it back in 1988. It's time. About that time, y'all. Time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it. That's how it went. I said the words. That's how the words sound on YouTube. But it is what it is. We got people that are coming out and speaking out. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do it just like this. Let's get into this Cray Cray or whatever else it is. Let's tie her and Pedro in together and just nip it in the bud and just throw her away in the dumpster. All right. So, Welty, the 2U guy, he's going to be involved in this too. So we're going to do all three right now. So I was watching Welty. He puts 2U's together and he did it uniquely. He gets props for that because that is marketing and advertising. That is great. I don't have anything bad to say about the dude. I will subscribe to him before he even knew who I was. So I have nothing bad to say about the young kid. All right. Here is what he needs to know now. Welty. A lot of you guys, like Torp says, Utley. Welty. Here's what you got to understand what they are doing with you. You're a young kid. Well, you're 25 years old. I got nephews older than you and stuff, man. They 30. So you're a young kid. You're a young kid with a baby face, no facial hair, no nothing, no any of that, right? They see that because of how you are, on how you speak, they want to grasp onto that and bring you into their circuit because they don't get anything anyway. Here is what you got to understand and make sure, and you're going to hear this from Hot Facts. Don't break your lane. You have created what you want to do. I'll keep it way real with you. What you are doing is you're doing right along lives. You're talking, you're showing everything. You're doing the same thing that everybody else has done. But most of these people who are getting into it now, they are past their prime and they have not been creative since they have been in like the 6th grade. Let's just be honest. So when you come in as the new young kid, the new young white kid, you come in like that, they're going to grasp onto you, which brings me into your live that you had on this morning. And you were reading out the playback between me and Cry Cry, as Torp would say, Cray Cray. She looks just like Red, with shorter, like she's got that like Grace Jonas flat top cut, someone like that. I Now here's where it is. I don't know if she's a standard woman or if she is someone in transition or if she is gay. I don't know. I don't want to misidentify you because we do know that in America today, if you misidentify anyone, you are considered one of the most evilest people on earth. I am not going to misidentify or put you to where you got to be. I'm not doing that. Those are the three that I think you may be in. If you can correct that for all of us, that would be very, very well. You are also able to click the link, Cray Cray. And the only reason why I'm bringing you up is because of what you said on Welty's live. You said that Welty, Reese is lying and all this other stuff. He says that you're all the way on his side. Like, that's what you said. And then I said, hey, you said it. You said Reese made a video about you saying that you're all on his side. I said, that's not what I said. I said, all you have to do is replay the video. It's that easy. We still ain't seen nothing from you because you don't do nothing. And the reason why I can't put you in a category and I did not want to misclassify you or put you in your own thing is because the other day when Roy did a live on his channel, but it was supposed to be your live, you said that, man, it was the slaughter. You guys were talking about the slaughter that supposedly happened. But here is what you guys don't understand. Loose lips sink ships, which means they talk too much. I was sitting there like, well, they about to give up all the beans. Roy had her on there because she was behind the scenes and she reveals herself on Roy's live that she was hosting. She revealed herself. All when I was talking about rideshare, rodeo, and flex, and Roy made a comment in his own video or live and said that this person said that rideshare, rodeo, and this and that, and he made a comment, I knew that I was gonna reel them out. So I got him to do that. Then she gets on there and says that, man, it was tough during Pedro's live from blocking people out of the chat. That's what she said. And if I'm lying, y'all can go back and look on Roy's own live, The Slaughter, and she says it herself. Both of them just put themselves on the dinner table. Idiots. Loose lips sink ships. She said while I was blaming other people who possibly could have been involved, she said it was hard keeping people and blocking people out of the chats. Moderator, thank you. Thank you. So now we know she's not credible. She's a hater because that's what she was doing. I was typing up LOL and I was getting blocked for putting up LOL after she blocked me. Idiot. You can click the link whenever you want, you dumbass. I'm about to get all up in that now. Don't you ever hop into someone else's chat and then here's what you did. Here's what you did. You tried to paint this narrative that I was talking about the young dude who you trying to get some action from because the stuff he puts out, he gets more than you guys. You thought that was gonna, and we just don't like Reese. Well, look, check this out. It will take at least 10 of you guys together to combine to equal what I get. So that don't even matter. But you said Reese is talking about you from a video, a live that I put up. Welty put his own comment in my comment section. Babe, can you pull this up, please? We're gonna read Welty's comment that he made to me. Okay, and then we're going to listen to my video that she said he's talking bad about you. You're gonna do it right here on Hot Facts. I'm gonna use a separate phone so that you guys can listen. So I ain't even doing nothing. It's already on my stuff. Cray, cray, cry, cry, whoever you are. Don't you ever disrespect me looking like you want to be Sinead O'Connor with tan skin. Don't you ever do that. Now. Don't you ever do that. Ever. We'll play the video first. We'll play the video right here. We'll play the video first. I know y'all saw my live the other day. You're letting us down. Woo, that was a good one. Also, I want to let you guys know, the young guy Welty, Mr. 30 Racks, all up in there. He actually went and checked out my channel and left me an apology and said he's going to wipe out everything from what people have said because he watched the realness. And he said he's starting off brand new with me. You know why? Because I broke him down and he saw what the real is. He now knows that I am the official news channel of the gig world. And check this out. He knows when he does something good or bad, it's appearing here on Hot Facts. Y'all thought y'all had one to go against me. It's only 10 of us. But we can make a change. Let's do it. For those of you who don't know, I'm speaking about the 10 of us. Now, y'all, Jeff Thomas Black, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Thomas Black. Now, people, you heard me say it's time for a change. I said that in my shorts. I told you guys I do shorts, videos, and a live stream. I told you guys that's how I do my thing on Hot Facts. I told you guys that. And let's listen to the rest. And the gig world who are black. Okay? There's only 10 of us. Hot Facts and Reese here. I know y'all saw my live the other day. You're letting us down. Woo, that was a good one. Also, I want to let you guys know, the young guy Welty, Mr. 30 Racks, all up in there. He actually went and checked out my channel and left me an apology and said he's going to wipe out everything from what people have said because he watched the realness. And he said he's starting off brand new with me. You know why? Because I broke him down and he saw what the real is. He now knows that I am the official news channel of the gig world. And check this out. He knows when he does something good or bad, it's appearing here on Hot Facts. Y'all thought y'all had one to go against me. It's only 10 of us. But we can make a change. Let's do it. For those of you who don't know, I'm speaking about the 10 of us in the gig world who are black. Okay? There's only 10 of us. But other people are tuning in. And like I said, one more time, if you're a channel that get 4,000 views a month, that means you get 48,000 views in 1 year. I get 30,000 views every single week. Ain't nobody watching y'all, man. Step your game up. And if I'm lying, I should have wings and I can fly as a human being. All right. So that is the video that she said I was talking bad about him on his own live, knowing that he cannot click on it and watch it while he's doing a live, showing you how he's making his money and doing his thing. He was trying to slow him down also because he has some stuff going behind him, and he knows how to utilize it and use it. He's a young salesman and he knows his gift and he's going to put it out there. And you guys try to slow him down while at the same time making up nonsense. And that was the actual video that Cray Cray said that I was talking bad about him and told him to watch it. He then did this on his own live. He said, let me see what Robert Reese is talking about. He said, well, I don't see anything like that. He called you out and called you a liar himself. Tell me I'm lying. That was on his own live this morning, you idiot. Don't you ever step out your lane, Cray Cray. Don't you ever step out your lane, Cray Cray. Don't you ever step out your lane, Cray Cray. Ever. I am hot facts for a reason. She was a moderator on Pedro's thing doing the hate. Your friend with, I don't know if you guys are together or not. I don't know. The stuff is world is weird. I don't know if you and Red are together or not. I don't know. I'm not going to misclassify, but all that talk that you do, how you do it, as how you want to do it, don't bring that this way. Because it's like they say, it may be a joke to the rest of you guys. I am the TMZ of the gig world, and you better recognize my enterprise, sucker. That was a shout out to my boy B Rad, DJ Melon Funk. That's his catchphrase. That's what it is. That's what it is. Don't you ever do that. I got mad at the rideshare hustler for wasting his time on people who don't even do what he does. It probably would take you 5 years to even do one video on what he does. So the only reason why I brought your name up is because you publicly tried to slander me and lied and defamate my character on someone else's live without giving him the just due and the due diligence to let him do his own thing and watch. He obviously didn't see the short. So you tried to go out there and slander me. That's what you did. So while you slandered me, I had to address you right now. And that link is open. All that talk you were trying to do, trying to be a big tough guy, go ahead and click the link right now if you want to. I am right here. I did not go on regular YouTube. I went to StreamYard, then went to YouTube, pinned my link up there because you were talking all that stuff and trying to slander my name. You ain't gonna do that. I am a news channel. I'm a journalist. I break it down. Why do you think you ain't heard nothing from Pedro about me, UDM? You ain't heard nothing from any of them people about me. Every story that I've reported on them that I said out my mouth is actual factual, and they cannot deny it. Why do you think that? And that's why you won't click the link right now. I am the official news channel of the gig economy. I've smashed them dudes out. All I want to do is ask questions. Everybody says, why can't you ask a question? I ask questions. And you ain't gonna never get up here and try to slander the hot facts. My news channel and what I do is my brand. Don't you try to go and hop in other people's stuff and do that. You are a troll going in. I don't know what you wanted to do in life, but when you try to make something work for you, you got to put in a whole lot of work. And when you look at all my damn videos that I put up every fucking single day, more than everybody, and it's all real good stuff and good stuff. Variety channel. I got comments today. Thank you for having a variety channel also. Got comments. I'll put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. A lot of you guys don't have no damn patience to put your foot forward. You get into YouTube while you are doing something that you make money on. You get into YouTube. You get into YouTube to make money on the side. If people throw away pennies all day, if you are a delivery driver, open up your car door at the drive-thru and see how much you make in one day from people throwing pennies out there. And see if you just don't start a YouTube, all you got to do is keep it right. Damn, I could do that by teaching everybody everything. Tommy says that shit. I don't care if she sleep. I've been up since this morning and she been talking shit every day. They all talk shit. They all talk shit. I don't need somebody to be a spokesperson for somebody else. Be your own man. Stand on your own. Because I don't need that half-ass shit over here on Hot Facts. That's not how we roll. That's not how we roll. And if you roll like that, you need to adjust how the fuck you roll yourself. You got anything else? That's how we deal with stuff. Ain't nobody out here. Uber Jeep AZ. Oh, that's my man. Look, man, that is my man right there. Uber Jeep AZ. Oh, woo. Y'all got to understand. Uber Jeep AZ. I love this dude. Not only does he keep it all the way real, he shows you. There are times where he messes up, but and we all do it. That's why I love it so much. He like, man, you know what? I took this just because, and then he just realized some stuff like, well, I could have, whoop, whoop, and he breaks it down. Y'all acting like he's not nice. Y'all acting like he's not nice. Y'all acting like he's not nice. There are people. The Driven Dad is a moderator on Uber Jeep AZ. The first time he saw that me and Jeff, like we speak and we feel each other, that must have pissed him the hell off. That must have pissed Tony the hell off, Mr. Tesla with the T. But I told you guys, it's only like 10 of us in this gig space. And real recognizes real. And it's a black code. Tony, you will not win that one, bruh. But did he take you away from being a moderator? No. He loves what the fuck you got to say. I like to listen to like 75% of the stuff you say. I like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, man. I like it. Here's how I knew you were a hater. When you saw me in your live chat and you ignored my question, and then you had me blocked, so I went on camera. You went on camera because I switched, and that's the same question. No, Tommy might be all right. Jeff, Tommy might be all right. But you just don't come in swinging at somebody. First, you go hear what it's all about first before you just go in there with that fire. You want that fire? Well, go ahead and watch this defense and this counter punching in. That's what you go get. Hey, if he slow it down right now, I'll slow it down. If he keep that same energy, my fire's gonna come out like that dragon's breath. That's just the way it is. I address people the way they address me. And he had no business trying to speak up for somebody else that's grown, that's got the right to talk all their stuff. Now, I wasn't watching Roy's live, but since I wasn't watching it live, does that take away from me being angry about what the fuck I saw about the slaughter? That don't make no difference if she sleep. So you don't go ahead and speak on her behalf. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's none of your business anyway, right? So stay on the side. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They didn't say Hot Facts and Tommy. Nigga, who the hell is Tommy? Where the hell you come from? Why did you involve yourself in something that ain't got nothing to do with you? That's how I take that. And if you don't understand that's how I take that, then I don't give a fuck. Because that's how I took it. And that's how it played out, and that's what you did. Because you made a remark right now. So It is what it is. Now, if you want to retract that and say, my fault, my bad, I'll take back everything I said and say, my fault, my bad. We start all the way over from scratch because me and you are both in the beginning of our interactions. I don't want this interaction to be what we define each other off of. So I am willing to erase it as long as you can erase that because that's definitely not what it is. Matter of fact, we might like each other more than what you think. So that's how I roll right there. That's how I roll right there. So, as a matter of fact, I am throwing it away. That was our very, very first disagreement. We might have some more down the line, but I threw that one away. I understand you speak for your people. I speak for my people, which is everybody else out there in the gig world and everybody else out there in life that they don't have someone up there speaking for them. Remember, Tommy, do remember this. Miserable human beings and all this other stuff came from content creators putting this on customers who are putting money into their own pockets. So there was no one fighting for the customers at all. If we lose them, just think about it like this, Tommy. Let's say on every street, let's say on just an average street, you got 40 houses on every street, right? Let's say from those 40 houses now, let's say that 15 of those houses use online delivery, right? Let's say now that you guys have done all this other stuff, that 15 now drops down to like 7 houses, which means that drivers out there who were making money in those areas, they're not going to be able to receive the same money they were getting. When you go ahead and do this, you don't understand the full impact that it has on the whole society, demographically, ethnically, or anything. Nobody breaks it down. That's why this is hot facts. You really got to understand that. The more people that you turn off, like when I put the video up, it's there on my channel right now. And it's there as the a driver left 3 cents as a joke to a customer that used the app to go up there to take out instead of using the app to go and have it delivered. So they tried to leave a little joke, but I guarantee that customer just picked up their own food and walked out, didn't even know what the joke was about. Me as a driver, I know what it's about. And I know that 3 cents came from a driver to a customer. Now, all of that goes in and messes up the totality of the game, which is why your business is your business. You are your own brand. I'm not going to join in with the reindeer games to go ahead and make it so that the customers, now check this out. Most customers that we drop off, a lot of them might be drivers too. So you might be influencing people's homes that normally get stuff to make them not even want to do it right also, which will make them not do it right as a driver. They are already thinking this stuff. Well, I've never seen the YouTube or Instagram or TikTok stuff. I introduce myself that way so that I can at least make these drivers. That's why wherever I go in my area, the drivers like to pull me to the side and ask me questions on what shall I do. And they ask me, what shall I do? And I always let them know these are the options. This can happen, that can happen, but they pull me aside. You guys don't have that happen in your area. And you guys are the ones up here speaking, saying that you represent the community. There is no way to represent a community unless you are out there with the community. There is no way. That's why when I went to Orange County the other day, went there and made the $30 or whatever, the $25, but we stopped 12 minutes earlier from what it said. Now, that was $25 in 52 minutes of actual time and 58 minutes of online time. And the rideshare hustler was up there saying that he's out here in LA and he can't make that every single thing. But I went from the desert all the way to Orange County, Irvine, and it was just the same. Where he says he drives at, I have driven there many times. He's turning down too many offers. So I have to make sure that he got all that. Matthew, well, welcome you in. You left a comment on my thing, and I appreciate it. Uber Jeep AZ vouch for you also. Thank you, man. Thank you. I want you guys to check out the DoorDash Revolution. He's been putting up some really, really great shorts. For those of you who don't know, we had Black History Month. August is Black Business Month. And also during Black Business Month, I had the ability to have a birthday for my daughter, my dad, and my wife. She finna show her hand really quick. Yeah. Hi. I had the ability to have all of that happen in 1 month. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but when you're feeling blessed, you are blessed. Okay? A lot of you guys ain't got a chance to see dad, wife, daughter, Black Business Month in the same month, which means that what I'm doing right here, creating and advertising for myself, I am my own billboard. I am what I am. You see what you see. That's how it is. This is business. And I get supported. You know what I mean? You got to understand what that is and what it's all about. It takes a lot. And I'm going to go all the way back when I did my first pause. Those of you who've been paying attention, you understand and know that. It takes a lot to put in this work. I am at 2,369 videos in 16 months. It takes a lot of hard work to have a game plan, to keep it consistent like that every single day. Every single day. My wife was like, man, let me see what you do when you be. And then she got tired of watching YouTube and GitTube. She was like, I'm tired of watching this. He said, you like this, like you're watching it. Yeah, I watch. Look, if someone mentions someone in the video, someone with significance, I have to go do research on all that. And I do that continuously so I can be the official news channel of the gig world. I do that. So it takes a lot of hard work, discipline. That's why I told you guys I do lives, I do shorts, and I do regular videos with community posts. Community posts, when you're advertising, the community post will let you know. If you didn't do a video yet, is this community post going to help me do a video? Decide on what you actually want to do for it. But if you have topics that are hitting, and a lot of you guys don't understand when all you guys say, well, you know, we see these videos and we don't think they're getting no traction. You guys don't understand that every single day, I probably do like on an average, like 200 views every hour on an average with all my videos. I have videos that are still in circulation that people are watching for the information that it has in them. And I gain a lot of subscribers from all the videos that you guys say, well, what that video do? I get subscribers off of that video because the information is what they needed in that video. It takes a lot of work to be able to understand the problems that people and drivers are going through in different businesses as well, to be able to put something out there for them to take in and digest so that they can have it. You have to do that every single day, which means that I like you guys to talk. I welcome it. The more you talk, the more I can gather. It's that easy. It's that easy. And it takes work, and it's a craft and a gift that you can stick to it and do it like that. So whenever you guys are bashing other content creators and saying this and this and that and all this other stuff. That's why I have to bring out that Roy actually only gets 4,000 views a month. That means he's doing 48,000 views in a year. All right. Which means that if I'm doing 30,000 views every single week, it's going to take him like 12 years to even be in the conversation. Same thing with Rideshare Rodeo. He does 176 views a day. You got these young dudes like Welty and all these young people coming up. They are realizing that doing all these ride-alongs and Welty, this is what you got to stop doing. Stop doing the ride-along thing. Look, that's good. You can use that. It's played out. It's played out. It's played out. But they are mad because people are surpassing them. Now, this dude Welty just right now is making more than they do in a whole year on what he's doing right now, just on views and things. That's why they tried to slow him down. And then they tried to get him to not watch Hot Facts. And they did it on his own live, not knowing that I was watching. But I watch everything on the news channel. I do my own journalism. I do it. Caught her right then and there. Caught her red-handed. No pun intended on that. Caught her red-handed. Caught her red-handed. Roy lied to you guys also. When Rideshare Hustler first clicked on Roy's thing, and Rideshare Hustler spoke about Vegas in California, he already knew that you lived and worked in Vegas. So when you said, I live in Vegas also, he already knew that, you idiot. Come on now. That's why he said it. Stop. We don't look. That's why we got to stick up for ourselves. Y'all not go downplay us and put us like that, man. Then, Roy, you also said that, well, I can look on my app and it's all red. You are a person that said on your own live that you have to drive to a different zone because where you are, it's all black. You said that. You are not a top dasher at all. So when did you become a top dasher? Let us know when. Show us like Pedro did and show us something. If you got some facts and proof, show that when you said that it's all blacked out and you have to schedule and you have to go to another zone, Roy. Show that. And then show that you are a top dasher. You said you got another job. So there's no way you're a top dasher. You make fun of door dashers. That's part of what you do. So when did you become a top dasher? You lied right there to that man's face. And I would have called you out on it instantly. That's why I said, I don't know why he even went on there. You tried to set him up from the jump. Right from the jump. You didn't even waste no time. Come on now. That was whack as hell. When did you become a top dasher? When have you hit 95% fulfillment rate on shopping orders in 1 week, Roy? Show us that. Show us that that's what you get every week. And you were doing that before you got this job. You're going to bring that dude on there and then tell him that he's lying about stuff. You lied off the top. You lied off the top. He already knew you lived in Vegas. He already knew that. You think he's stupid? I know you don't think he's stupid. That's why you tried to have him on there to gain success for your non-existent channel. You got to type up Real Talk with Roy, the whole name, to even have you pop up on Google. Come on now. Non-existent. And you tried to bring him up on your channel. But he made us look bad by doing that. So he's not escaping. That's why this link is for him too. I want him to click the link. I got questions for him. He could have fixed some things. I got questions for him. We ain't letting this slide. But you can't speak on anything, Roy. You don't know about getting your acceptance rate up, your percentages, or nothing. You ain't top dasher. You are nothing of relevance when it comes to trying to tell people. And I think that's what Torp was trying to get out there. But when Torp goes off, you don't know how it's coming out. But this is exactly what Torp was talking about. It's not the fact that you have done this many deliveries and all of that. It don't matter about that. Things change daily, weekly, and everything else like that. Things change. You did rideshare also. You did rideshare. You don't do rideshare. You punch someone's vehicle. Even though you said you were protecting your person in the car, you punched the vehicle. So you don't do rideshare. So can no one take all of your rideshare advice? Maybe they can take up the points of the things that make sense, but when it comes down to time to getting angry and stuff, they have to throw you to the side. You punch cars. It is what it is. The rest of your stuff might be cool, but you don't do rideshare anymore. And you don't do the food delivery. You don't do cargo vans. You don't do packages. You don't do any of that. You go on channels with people that do and talk about them and tell them they don't know what they're doing and all this other stuff. And half the time, you might be right about certain people. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Half the time, you might be right about certain people. But the other times, it's all bullshit. And you're going on these channels to go ahead and do all that. That's what you do. That's what you do. No one cares, Roy, if you get 30 people to watch your live every single time. If those 30 people every single live still equates to 40 something thousand in one whole year, you're still only doing 4,000 a month. So it don't mean nothing if you get 30 people. It don't mean nothing. You can live with that. I know. They give you money on the side. I know. You get supported from all your friends. You get supported from your friends. That is something that is not a bad thing. But when you're getting supported by your friends and other people have to click the app to go out there and drive to try to make the most money they can because they're not getting supported from their friends, you can't tell that person shit because they out there on the grind going out there and getting it. So you can't be talking about all these people like that. Let's keep this one thou wow. You can't be doing that. And you having that cray person up there when she admitted that it was very, very tough blocking people out of the chats. She is a person that was blocking people on Pedro's live. Bunch of haters over there. All you guys are tied in together, man. You can't even separate yourselves. All you guys are tied in. You're all moderators on each other's stuff, and that's what the hell you guys got going on. Roy, you been fence jumping. The reason why you say you support everyone so you can hop in on their live and talk. Man, that's a way for you to get in there to put out the shenanigans on what you guys do on these other places. That's what you do it for. You don't support every single person because if you did, and Roy's been saying people in his own live, we all know who you're talking about. This person that says this and that. Motherfucker, your ass said, stop being a punk ass bitch and say the person by their name. Punk ass bitch, Roy. Did I say, oh, punk ass bitch? Well, you guys know who I'm talking about. The dude who's got the white beard and all the other. No, I didn't say that. No, you said that. Torp went on Pedro's and told Pedro that. Well, if you ain't gonna say the names, what the fuck are we up here for? I thought that was right up your alley, right? Yeah. But you going around saying we all know who you're talking about. This person, this and this person, that. Nigga, you ain't being real with yourself. Don't you ever be talking. People, you gotta listen when other people speak. They let you hear and get more than what you think. Most people don't have a dialogue. They don't write down what they are about to do on a message that they are trying to get out there. All they do is go out there and says, well, that don't mean dick. Well, is that the only word you know? That don't like that phrase, that don't mean dick. How about this? This does not make sense, people. And I will break it down like this. First, I thought about This was said, and then you go from there. That don't mean dick. That don't mean exactly. You guys see it? Don't look. I gotta stop myself. Look, it don't. What? Quit speaking for people in the gig world because we got brand new drivers every single day. They just may happen. All you got to do is just click live on your YouTube. Just click live. It'll bring up everything that's live. If you've been watching gig tubers for the past week, you'll see a lot of gig tubers who are on live. If they just happen to click on your stuff and see what you're talking about, it is definitely not real. And I want you guys to understand that these people that you guys have been trying to say don't listen to Hot Facts, they have been going and watching my videos and leaving comments and giving me the love. And it's people that you guys are trying to say, oh, it's all lies over there. They're seeing it for themselves. And if they're watching this live, if it does apply, they go fly high like an eagle. They go do that. If it don't, you go ahead and just move aside. You know why? Because what they have viewed and what they are getting, they are like, yes, this is him. I don't know why these people told us this about him. I don't know why. What is the big issue? Well, just listen to him. He don't treat customers bad. Damn. What else? He gives them their orders on time. He even interviews the merchants about us drivers. He does that. He informs the merchants about what drivers are doing to take food from you. Here's what you should do to protect yourself to make our flow go better. He does that. What the hell is wrong with him? Notice they leave out this. He shows you how he got free food. He shows you how customers that don't follow their own directions and everything else, he holds them accountable. He talks to them. People, all of my ratings that I have, like when I get my negative ones, it says professionalism with customers. I call them out on their bullshit. I make sure my ratings are high enough, but I know the vocabulary and the vernacular to go ahead to go out there and put it out there. That's what I do. He even tells you guys that that's what happened to him. Oh, he dropped food on a delivery and told you guys about it. So what's wrong with him? He's not supposed to tell everybody everything. Well, that's what they said. But then they said that they heard from this person that he does this. Well, and then that person said that he does this. But ain't none of them people brave enough to even come and say nothing to me or even watch the videos. I got too many videos for you guys to even go back to try to catch up on. That's how many I have. Let's keep it way real. I'm about to hit 2,400 videos in the gig world. I don't think there's a content creator out there on planet Earth in the whole gig community that is going to hit 2,500 uploads, all from doing his channel that he started. It's going to be about 18 and a half months when that happens. I might hit 2,500 next month, but there ain't nobody in the whole gig economy that works fast like that. You do realize that there's news every day, right? There's news every day. So that should let you guys know why I have so many videos up. And for those of you who say, well, this and this and that, I got so many videos up that they are on a conveyor belt and then they catch on when they catch on. That's how I get paid off AdSense. I kill you guys on it. I got videos that are already there that when people see, bam, it's just going to pop up. And it pops up all over the place. Last week, the UK showed me major love. The United Kingdom showed me major love. The US people didn't show me shit. So all of y'all can suck one. It was the people in the UK that showed me love. How about that one? I showed and put it up there in the short so you guys can see. The UK was showing me love. I got people in the UK saying you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese on videos. Come on now. What the hell y'all talking about? What the hell y'all talking about? Y'all got mad at me for talking about numbers, but Pedro can talk about numbers. Flex and talk about numbers and this and this. And here's another one for that douchebag right there. I didn't mean to call you that bag douche. I don't know what you do in your everyday life. I don't know what you do, but they tried to make a funny or a meme on his live with a regular size school bus, and it had Jeff Thomas Black and Torp and Thomas Schubeck, and they had me not moving up past like the back to like the middle row. They kept having me jump back. Like they ain't gonna let the black dude sit in front of the bus. Like we don't have that right. Flex, I'm about to break down your video that you have up there like this. And I am personally offended. So this is why I am offended, Mr. Flex, and I'm gonna give you my reasoning. And this is the reasoning that is going into YouTube. And because you allow Sambo and everything else over there on your channel, I have all that stuff already ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and do it just like this. You are not allowing the black person to move up to the front of the bus, just like you stopped us black people from having the conversation on your channel. You said we don't race bait. You tried to make it seem like black people are stupid by putting a long bus, by trying to insinuate that it's a short bus. So we all know that you have miscomings in education. That's no one's fault. Maybe it is. We know that you tried to present that in the right way. It just backfired. But you did that. So when I go on and people, I actually did my whole screen recording and everything. I have it. I'm gonna send it in with all the other stuff, Mr. Flex. There's one thing I can accept. I can accept people talking trash and talking crap and trying to promote their channel by saying that I got the gift of gab too, but everything is opinionated and factual. I can deal with that. I'm not going to deal with someone actually putting things out there that are completely false, having people get up there and continue these things also. Now, remember, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. You guys have somebody up there who has changed his name. It was Bobby, but he changed his name so many times. Remember when Bobby said he's not going to do the gig content anymore? That was because of Neckopolis. And I actually described a real thing out there. That made him just like, I'm not even gonna do it anymore. Flex, not only do you have racial tendencies or you are prejudiced by the things you say, the things that you stop on camera, by what you do in your videos, Mr. Flex, you're already dumb because of that. You're the worst one over there. You are the worst one over there. And I just want you to know, America, if you ever think that your own race is a religion, what were you taught growing up? Literally. This is not even a funny, like, I'm not making fun of anyone. The right chair hustler asked Mr. Flex, are you Russian or American? Flex said he's Russian. So the right chair hustler said, are you Russian, or American? Flex's answer was, I'm not religious. So by just that statement right there, we have to think on a different level with this guy, because there is obviously some misteachings and everything else out there. Yeah, Neckopolis. Neckopolis was the end of Bobby doing gig work. That was the end. It was Neckopolis. It was Neckopolis. Ask him. Ask him. Neckopolis was so much of a hitter that even his own friends were calling him Neckopolis. So It wasn't me. I described what a necropolis is, and I gave the definition, and I broke it down. His own friends talked about him every single day, and they were calling him necropolis on his own lives. And he said that he's done. It was necropolis. It was necropolis. Notice that I did not say it was me, because it was not me. I specifically, you can watch the video. The video specifically breaks down what a necropolis is. His own friends went and turned it up on him to make him not do any more content with the stuff. His own friends did that. That had nothing to do with me. That was Cherry Pick and Flex and Roy and Yup and Neck Roll getting bags and all of them, all of them made fun of him and start calling him Neckopolis. I would be driving, and then my wife would be laughing. And I'm like, what you laughing at? They called him Neckopolis again. And I'll just start laughing like, oh, wow. That's how I found out that you guys were calling him Neckopolis all the time. It wasn't coming from me. That wasn't me. It was your own friends. Now check this out. Mr. Flex, you have that video that says when one person gets with one person, this and that. I did that video about you. Then you stole it and then put it back up there. And now you've been adding people into it the whole time. But I did that video to you. So you can't use the same joke that I did to you to then use it back on me. That once again shows your creativity level, Mr. Flex. You have none. You probably can't even do a two-step and clap your hands. You probably can't even snap a finger. How about this one? Look. Can you pat your head and go in a circle at the same time, Mr. Flex? Can you do that? You probably can't even do that. You don't have no coordination. I just did that. Look, I'll do it again. Look, pat, circles. And if you paid attention, I taught you how to do it. He probably didn't even get that. He probably can't do it. He probably can't hopscotch. Remember when Apollo Creed was trying to teach Rocky Balboa how to box and dance and move side to side, and Rocky had two left feet? That's what Flex puts out his mouth. Okay, you guys talk real big, bad, and tough over there. You guys talk real big, bad, and tough. Ain't none of y'all busting nothing. Won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You guys won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. And a grape is easy to bust. You guys won't even make the juice bust. You won't even pop your own pimple on your face if you was 14. The hell you gonna do? Ain't none of y'all with nothing. And all you do is bring up lies. And the best thing is that because of this is the official news channel of the gig world, that when I bring out the material and it's all the way factual, when I bring it up, it just makes you look worse because the things you are saying, it's not true. And I actually show the actual proof, and it makes you guys just look bad. That's why you guys cannot stop the viewage that I get. That's why. And half the time you guys are doing it by yourself. You guys like being on Table 9. You guys like being the Hollywood gig news section. You guys like being the idiots. Only the idiots appear in Hollywood gig news. Hollywood gig news ain't got nothing for anything positive. It's all. We watch Geraldo, Jerry Springer, and all that stuff. Hollywood gig news is that. They want to be in that section there. They can stay in that section there. None of the stuff that happens in that section is really going to help anyone except what not to do. So if they want to look like the opposite end in the weirdos of everything else, they can be there. That's where they can be. But you're good. You're always going to be in the Hollywood gig news section. That is what it's going to be. Whoever else don't like it, oh well. Oh well. They got other people out there. Kim Side Money Plans put a video up about Walmart Spark. Walmart is doing this and doing that. Walmart Spark is not bad. Accept your orders. You guys should be shopping for more of your orders. Get paid more. Quit putting up this content, making it seem like it's trash, but you're making a killing in your area because you don't want nobody else to go over there. And stop that. Stop that. You're a multi-apper, right? Multi-app your ass out the way. Walmart Spark in my area where I live is banging. It's killing. All you have to do is get here, do it like this. Let them other drivers get up in there. Let them make that money for themselves. Don't get up there and tell them that, putting all these bad ideas in their head, making people not go to places because you want to be the only one there. How about you go there and do it yourself? Make that money yourself, sew up your community, and do it like that. That's what we talking about. Us bottom feeders, we look out for each other. We look out for each other. That's what we do. That's what we do. You don't try to get in there and make people not go there. This is what we do. We help each other out. All you top feeders are dirty appers, not multi-appers. Did you guys see the latest one on Hannibal is Hungry? The biggest interview he can get was Bud Soda. Oh, man. Bud Soda saying he came back. They reactivated me. Don't nobody even care about you, Bud Soda. We all know you're going to hit a wild animal, do some weird stuff. You don't know how to hold your lip tight. You don't know how. You're going to do something else if it's true. We all know that. No one cares about that. Maybe, Hannibal, your interview would have been Bud Soda going down to the VA, talking to the vets, and going ahead and talking about real life struggles. Maybe that would have been the best video for Bud Soda, but Bud Soda's not monetized. So it will only benefit you. So that's why he had to do the reactivation on DoorDash. That was the biggest story you got. The biggest one we got is how I called Pedro out and I read everything from my community post and broke it down. In case you guys missed it, babe, can you pull it on up? I'm about to read off these questions that should have been asked to Pedro. Let's go to my community post. %30 of the people say yes. 58% of the people say no. 13% say never thought about it. And it's a 71 vote consensus. So they normally say, let's see how many people. A lot of you guys don't know about sales. You can't even approach people on the street and pull them over to even do a survey. So all these numbers count. All right. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Question number 1. Hey, there's a bunch of plans. There's dental plans. There's workout plans. You got vision plans. You got 401k. You can invest in stock markets. There's a lot of plans. There's a lot of plans. How many are you wasting money on? Now, does Pedro have the capability to steal to make money? Has Pedro been caught stealing to make money? After doing research, does Pedro have the capability to use the glitch to gain extra money? Did Pedro steal from TikTok, from other creators' money stream to throw money into his own pocket? Did Pedro gain 35,000 subs, 15 million views due to him committing fraud? Does Pedro have the capability to catch back up for lost revenue by using the glitch? Now, here's what you guys really don't understand. When Pedro went ahead and got those subscribers from the videos that he stole from TikTok, those subscribers were throwing in super chats also, people. So he was making money off of his fraud. He's not monetized because he committed fraud. He committed fraud. All he had to do was just admit that for all of his viewership out there. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. He chose not to. Here you go. He chose not to. Because he chose not to, we already can assume, right? You guys have made your assumptions of hot facts without knowing anything. But if we have actual facts, why can you not assume based on the facts that are already there? Think about that. Think about that, people. Just think about that. Now, Cray Cray was there blocking people in the chat. Okay? Cray Cray was there blocking people in the chat. Flex was spamming the chat. So if someone is blocking people from the chat and one person is spamming the chat, so can't no one put nothing in, what do you guys think is going on there? Just be honest. Necro says since Flex is blocked, he says you're a hater. I'm not a hater. He sucks ass all day, every day, and he's stupid. Tell him that. He can click the link and tell me I'm a hater of himself. He ain't got to send you messenger boy. And that's what he got you guys are, messenger boys. That's what he has. And he's watching, see? He just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. He just can't get enough. He better go get enough of them positive flakes. Take some of that dandruff off Pedro's hair and get some of them positive flakes. How about that one? How about that one? I'm not gonna laugh at that. I'm a moderator on Pedro's, and I was spamming the chat. I was there for it. Necro says he's pizza boy, messenger boy, Uber boy, whatever. Necro thought that was funny. See, people, Necro knows when I'm throwing a joke out there, but it's true. You guys are messenger boys, and that's factual. I'm never doing that. So, but he's watching. Flex is watching. He's watching. He has to watch. He has to. You know why he is? He wants to come up with a better line to say after I practice it for 9 months to say it next year. That's what Flex is doing. He is actually, if we're doing just breaking down just content creators just in the gig world off of what people just do out there, Flex possibly is the worst one of everyone. The reason, and I'll give you a reason, I'm not just saying that. I actually have, thought behind it. All he does is put something up right here and just says, watch. We got people brand new throwing music in, they're trying to do transitions, and they're putting effort into their videos. Anyone that puts effort into anything has to be better than the person that don't put nothing into it at all. So that's why he is the worst one out of all the people who are in the gig world. And his lounge only exists, if you want my honest opinion, it only exists because other people go on there and he allows them to just have no filter unless they're black. And then when you are black, he says it's race bait and all this other stuff, and he does that, but he doesn't do anything. He sits there and eats and lets other people talk, and he don't do shit. He says, I'm gonna send you my money. We all know that. We heard Dashing Trader say, I'm not cussing on my lives and things like that because I want to make the AdSense money. Remember when Flex said he don't like coming on my channel because I don't allow people to curse like that? So on his channel, if he allows everyone to curse like that, he's taking money out of his own pocket because he don't have anything filtered. So therefore, he is also the dumbest and the worst because he's not even getting any AdSense even off of his own lives. because the people don't respect this channel to say, let me watch my mouth. That's why they don't click Hot Facts' link. They get up here within 15 seconds, they go say a word, I'm gonna kick them out. They know that. Why do you think they all go and flex this channel and say all those bad things? Because they won't do it on their own channel. They won't. Why won't they do it on their own channel? We don't want our channel to get messed up, but flex, they're using you too. You already have a warning up. Um, After I told you what I was gonna do, and you did the short bus, which is actually the regular size bus, and you had it so a black man cannot move up from the back of the bus, you just may get demonetized, or not demonetized. You won't be able to upload for maybe about a week if I actually go ahead and spend my effort and time into doing that. So I'm not telling you to take it down. Stand on it if you believe in that. Stand on it. Be a man about it. But just know that that's what you did on top of everything else that you have done. Just know that, Flex. I can end this right now and actually go and send it in. And you'll get a guideline. Strike, not a warning. The warning stays, so the next time it happens, you get a strike. You already have a warning already. So you don't want nothing to happen on your channel. I could have hit you the other day. And a week before that, I could have also. I could have hit you like 10 times, literally, but I have allowed you to be up there. I could have gave you the strike already because you already have a warning. I could have done that. I'm bigger than what the hell you try to put out there for people. You are not the creator and ruler of your own destiny. Ain't that what Roy says? He disrespects you too and says all the words. That's why he went back on Pedro's thing to apologize. But they remembered we can say whatever we want on here. He's not monetized on YouTube anymore. So I can just go off and scream off and curse out everybody. That's what Roy thought. That's why he did it. He would have never did that on Pedro's live if Pedro was fully monetized. He would have never done that. He would have fucked up Pedro's money. But since Pedro's not making money on it, he said, well, I'm going all the way in. You guys don't even pay attention to stuff like that. If Pedro was fully monetized, Roy would not have went up there and used all those bad words. He would have fucked up Pedro's money. Pedro don't use them words because he likes to see the green dollar sign, not the yellow and not the red. A lot of you guys don't understand that. I'm not mad at Necro. I'm not mad about the bus Flex made. I knew he made it because he was trying to put a short bus, but it was an actual full-size bus. That's how I knew Flex did it. He's not smart. He's not, Necro. I'm not mad about it. What he was trying to do, he should have just put a small bus and cropped it so it was short and just put my picture there and pasted it there and then had that sitting there with the short bus. He had it neck roll. Let me tell you the difference in this now. What he did was had a regular size bus for every single person else, right? He had it so I skip up 4 rows and go right back to the back of the bus, meaning black people can't move up to the front. He already just blocked black people from going ahead and doing their thing on the show. He could have done it a completely whole different way, but Flex is not smart at all. I'm not mad at the bus. I'm mad that he's an idiot. He couldn't even do no better than that. Come on now. I'm mad at the y'all laughing. Look, y'all laughing. Y'all look, y'all laughing. This is Bobby. I never stopped doing lives because of a name, I got bored laughing out loud. Oh yeah, yeah. Look, I'm not even gonna go on Neckopolis again. Everybody knows Neckopolis was the ending. That was the ending. And don't nobody else want to cross that line. Here is the best thing that HotFacts does. You know how, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to jail. Um, you gotta demo something when you get in there. You gotta demo something, and it is what it is. I gotta demo that. Neckopolis was a demo for all of them, and not one of them are willing to cross that line because they know what I am capable of. Remember, Pedro committed fraud, which is why they took money away from him with AdSense. So he is capable of cheating and stealing again. That's on his record. You cannot take that away. Y'all try to nail everything on the black dude and make it stick. How come it can't stick on him? What? He got extra Vidal Sassoon in his hair? He got some Perk Plus up there? He got Perk Plus? What? What's it called with the M? No, Mitchell. He got the Mitchell. He got the Mitchell. That's the white bottle, and it say Mitchell up the side, and he got the little dots up there. What? He got too much Mitchell in his hair? What? What? Come on now. All y'all need to wake up. Y'all so-called savior is not what it is. And when I called a meeting, and I was watching the Ride Share Hustlers video, he said, someone said HotFacts wants to talk to you. He said, if it's all good, whoop, whoop, whoop. I put the link up there, did all that stuff. We'll try to make that happen. But just like when I said that the black dudes need to talk, I said UDM people, and it's all the way real. I interviewed the dude. During my interview, one of my questions was about us black content creators in the gig space getting together and doing something for Black History Month. He said that would be cool. I am all the way down. That's already passed. Nothing happened. Juneteenth passed. Nothing happened. It's Black Business Month. Nothing happened. 3 times people be talking out your ass. That's why I said, all y'all out there, white or black, you can't be hating on Bentley Coupe. He got 100,000 subs. Think about that.